guys, it's JaaackJack and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am sharing with you guys the new Wet n Wild 2019 collection. So the other day, I don't know if you guys watched my huge makeup declutter video that I did over my vlog channel. I'll leave that linked in the cards for you guys. But while I was cleaning out my makeup that same day, I received a package from Wet n Wild with their new 2019 collection. So they sent these 3 massive boxes for me to check out and try. So we have a bunch of new products to test out, so this might be a long video, so brace yourself. Hope you guys are ready. But I'm gonna go in detail showing you guys the products, how much they are, where you can find them, swatches of everything, and then I'm gonna show you guys how it works and how it applies. So I'll share my first impression review along the way. I had so much fun filming this video, so I hope you guys are ready. Before we jump in the video, make sure you hit that red subscribe button and the little bell so that way you are notified of future videos and you officially become part of the Little Flower family. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into the video. If you watched my last 2 videos, then you know why I have my head wrapped in a scarf right now. I am currently styling my hair for the day, so this is what I do every time I sit down to do my makeup. So yeah. So first, I guess let's just go in order. We have the, oh shoot, my ring light. That light. Okay, I'll hold it this way. First, we have this box that says Primer and Foundation 2019 collection. Ooh, oh wait, there's some cards in here that are gonna fall out. So when you open it, ta-da! So they sent over 4 of their foundations and then 3 primers. These are, let's start with the primers first. These are the new Photo Focus 3-in-1 Primer Water. So it says it preps, sets, and refreshes. There's cucumber, rose, and coconut flavor or scent. So I'm excited to try these out. And these retail for $4.99. I love how affordable Wet n Wild is. I hope the spray is like a really fine mist. I hope it's not like chunky. Because if it's really fine, then you can easily use this after you apply your makeup. That's a pretty fine mist. Oh, that smells really good. Wait, I've had a product in the past that smelled just like this. I mean, it smells like roses, which is, I feel like, a common scent, but wow, this is bringing me back to like some product I had before. Oh, my skin actually feels really nice. Next, we have the coconut one. Okay, at first it like sprays these like splotchy sprays, but then, so I think if you're going to like set your face with it, first like do a spray off, like away from your face, and then it like shoots this really pretty fine mist. But it like dissolved really nicely into my skin, so should be okay. This smells so good too. Coconut. Since I did one on each hand, let's use the cucumber one on my actual face. Oh my gosh, that smells so refreshing. Oh my gosh, I really like that cucumber scent. Oh, that feels so nice. And it's a really hot day here in San Diego, so that just that was so perfect. So now for the foundations we have here. Let me pop these out. So the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation retails for $5.99. And it says you can get these at wetnwildbeauty.com and at major food, drug, and mass retailers. It says, perfect for everyday use or while on the go. Keep this portable stick in your pouch for pro-level coverage and stunning selfies. Infused with argan oil, ooh, sunflower seed oil, nice. And the Photo Focus Stick Foundation glides on seamlessly for even-toned, moisturized skin. Ooh, I like that. I feel like that sounds like it's going to work nicely on my dry skin. So there are 21 different shades that they came out with. Just looking at this from afar, look at how this first shade is just all super light, and then it's just like these last 4 that are the actual deep ones. So these 4 foundations are actually super light, and I don't think that they are my shades. So I reached out to Wet n Wild and I was like, oh, thank you guys so much for the package. Unfortunately, those foundation shades are way too light. I won't be able to use them. They sent Classic Ivory, Soft Ivory, Shell Ivory, and Porcelain, which are shades that I never really gravitate towards because they're just way too light for me. So they were so sweet, and they quickly sent over 4 deeper shades that might, or like medium shades I should say, 4 medium shades that might work a little bit better. So we're gonna swatch all of these, and I know these aren't going to be my shades, these lighter ones, but I'll still swatch them on my hand so that way you can see what the product actually looks like. First, over here we have Porcelain, and then it moves on to Shell Ivory, and then Soft Ivory right here, and then lastly we have Classic Ivory. I feel like these might be a little bit tricky to see because I think they blend in with my hands so much. But first over here we have Shell Bisque. And then moving right next to that we have Buff Beige. And then Classic Beige right here. And then finally Golden Honey here at the end. Okay, let me try Golden Honey right here. See, I feel like that might work. Classic Beige. Let's see this one. Oh, see, that one works too. Ooh, I think I might be Classic Beige. Swipe this on my face like that. Do 3 little stripes. This feels super nice and creamy. Oh my goodness. I'm taking my favorite sponge. This is damp. This is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. Just going to kind of press that into the skin to blend it out. It looks like it's blending super easily into the skin. It's just like melting. Because I'm using the sponge wet, it is going to slightly wash out the coverage a little bit. So I might go in and layer on the foundation to get a more full coverage look. If you use the sponge dry, you'll get better coverage, and if you use it wet, it sort of dilutes the coverage just ever so slightly. That looks really nice. That shade is really good for my skin. Okay, let's go a little bit more over here where like all my freckles are. Ooh, I think that looks super, super nice on the skin. Okay, so since this collection didn't come with like concealer and powder, I'm going to use a lighter shade. I'm going to use Classic Ivory as my highlight and concealer under my eyes. And then I'll just set it with like my regular powders. But since this shade was a little light, I'm going to place it under my eyes to highlight and then down the bridge of my nose. So far, my first impression is if you have dry skin, I think you're going to love this. Love, love, love this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and...
I don't know that one.
Alexa, shut up. I'm gonna go ahead and set my makeup off camera and do my eyebrows, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. I got my face set and my eyebrows done, and overall I think I really like the primers. I think they feel really nice on the skin, and it has a nice mist to it. Like, it's not too like chunky of a spray, and I think they all smell so nice. It's just kind of whatever scent you like better, coconut, cucumber, or rose, but I think they all smell beautiful. And then as far as the stick foundation, it's not as full coverage as I would have liked, but it has good coverage, but it's not like super, super full, and I did layer on, so I kind of went in heavy with that foundation, and I can still see some freckles, but honestly it's not that bad. I think overall it's still a beautiful coverage on the skin, and it feels really nice and hydrating, but not too heavy. So, and I like that even after setting it with powder, you can still see like this glow from my skin. And I think that's really, I really like this. Oh, $5.99, you guys. I like this. So now let's move on to the next box that they sent over, which is the bronzer and highlighter 2019 collection. Ooh. So, hold on, let me grab these papers so they don't fall out. So, dun 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 dun, here is what they sent over. So we've got some bronzers here at the top and loose highlighters here in the middle, and then 2 highlighting powders right here at the bottom. Let's start with these bronzers. Look at how huge they are. You guys remember the Wet n Wild, or let me see if I got. Do you guys remember the bronzers they came out with in the Fire Dragon versus Ice Dragon collection? Look at the difference. This is my favorite bronzer ever, but look at the difference in size. So these new Color Icon bronzers, it says the newly revamped Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzers come in 4 fabulous shades and will give you a beautiful beached babe bronze all year long look. It says featuring pearl pigments from a lit from within gleam, this new gel infused cream powder hybrid, well, that sounds really cool, formula will be sure to leave the skin looking luminous and natural sun-kissed glow. Ooh, I'm excited. And these retail for $4.99. How freaking affordable, I freaking love it. Okay, so here are the bronzers, which are a little bit lighter than I was expecting, but first over here, we have Palm Beach Ready. And then right here, it's really light, but this is Ticket to Brazil, which is supposedly their #1 bronzer, but this looks more like a blush to me, like it's a very, very light bronzer. And then next we have Sunset Striptease, and then What Shady Beaches, which is really the only one that looks like a real bronzer to me. I feel like overall they're very like warm, almost red toned bronzers. I mean, this one's a little bit on the ashy side. So the first three definitely have that like that satin kind of shimmer shine to it, and then this last one has a little bit of a satin shine, but it's more matte than the rest. Let's try What Shady Beaches, which is the darkest. We'll try that one, and then Palm Beach Ready. I want to try and sweep on my skin. I feel like that might look really pretty. Do you guys have one of these? It's like such a game changer when doing makeup. It's from Ulta Beauty. It's the new Hue Shadow Switching Pan. So if you have like a brush that has product, you can just kind of brush it in here and it takes off the shadow, so then you can use it and use a different color. So let's start with What Shady Beaches. I don't think this is going to look good on my skin tone, but we're gonna go very lightly and test it out. Definitely like more red tone than I'm used to for my bronzers, but when you have a bronzer that has a little bit more of a red tone to it, it gives you more of a natural sun-kissed look. Almost like a subtle sunburn. I know that sounds like unattractive, a sunburn, but like it looks like you were actually in the sun. So I mean, that's not terrible. I feel like I could see myself using this. I like this one so far. I'm surprised this one's not their bestseller. Oh yeah, I think that looks really pretty. I'm just gonna pinch the brush and go slightly down the sides of my nose. So it's not like I'm contouring my nose, it's more like I'm just bringing the color like to the center of my face as well, because I feel like when I have bronzer just on the outer part and then the whole center of my face is like bright and light, it kind of like, to me it looks funny. So I like putting the bronzer around my nose area just to kind of tie it all in and give me an overall bronzy look. So now let's go in with Palm Beach Ready. This one looks really pretty and shimmery. I'm just gonna go right on top of that. That's pretty, oh wow. I feel like a sun-kissed goddess right now. My skin is like glowing from all these products. I'm loving it. Okay, so next in here we have the Mega Glow Loose Highlighting Powders. It says, infused with iridescent pigments, this shimmer powder illuminates the high points of your face for an intense, radiant glow. Use it on its own or mix it with your favorite base products for an all-over glow. Oh, that's kind of cool. So this retails for $6.99 and it's available at CVS and wetandwildbeauty.com and major food, drug, and mass retailers. So I definitely made a mess right here in front of me. I think highlighting powders, like loose highlighting powders, are definitely messy, but let's start over here with the lightest one. We have I'm So Lit, which is really pretty. And then next we have You Glow Girl. And then following that we have Hustle and Glow. And lastly, this more reddish toned one, we have All Glown Up. So those are the Mega Glow Loose Highlighting Powders. I don't know which one to wear. I feel like this lightest one I can see myself wearing, but I want to see if I can pull off maybe one of these darker shades. They're really, really pretty. I want to see Hustle and Glow, this more orangey tone. I want to see if that will work on my skin tone. So let's try that out. So I'm just going to pick some up. Oh, I feel like I can get away with using this color on my skin. Okay, and the last thing we have in here are the pressed highlight powders. These are the Mega Glow highlighting powders. They have 9 different shades available, but they sent these 2 over. We have Bloom Time and Awesome Blossom. So I'm excited to try these out. Oh, they've got like, oh wow. They've got like a really pretty purple one, a really pretty gray one. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But just looking at this card here, they have some really beautiful shades of highlighting powders. So here's Bloom Time right here, which I love. And then Awesome Blossom, which is way too dark for me. So I think if you have a deeper skin tone, this would be really pretty. Let's try the Bloom Time one. Let's try a little bit of that just right on top of what we already have. Might be a little much, but oh my gosh. You see that, right? How lightly I just added that? Oh my goodness gracious, it's so beautiful. I love it. And their highlighters are not like, they're super pretty and shimmery, but not glittery. So I really like these highlighters. Oh, am I too highlighted now? Is that such a thing? I think the loose highlighter powders are beautiful, but they're just not my favorite thing, only because they're very messy in my opinion. Because the only other loose powders I use is my translucent powder, and the thing with that is like if it gets on my clothes, it's like a translucent powder, so if you just brush it off, it kind of like disappears. But if you're getting this highlighting powder like on your clothes as you're getting ready, if you wipe it off, then your clothes are all shimmery and shiny. And so that's why I just think they're messy and they're not my favorite thing, but I do think they look beautiful. And the pressed highlight powders I think are awesome, such great quality. And this Bloom Time color, ooh, I can see myself wearing this a lot. It's gorgeous. And then I do like the bronzers. I think Wet n Wild makes some really great bronzers. This is definitely, I feel very like summertime with these bronzers. They're very like shimmery and like sun-kissed. And finally, oh my god. And finally, moving on to the last package, we have the liquid lipstick and eyeshadows for 2019. So here is what it looks like. Check this out, you guys. These are all liquid lipsticks, and these up here are all liquid eyeshadows. Oh my goodness. I'm excited to go through all of these. So these are their new Mega Last Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipsticks. There are 13 different shades here. It says it combines all the comfort and shine of a gloss with high pigmentation of a lipstick. Infused with blends of vitamin, plant-based oils, and butters, this creamy texture provides superior moisture and nourishment. You'll want to keep this treasure in your makeup bag forever. Why did they say forever? Oh, Catsuit. Okay, I get it. So these retail for $4.99 each. So let's go ahead and swatch all these babies. So here are the first 4 shades. The lightest one over here is Caught You Bare Naked, which is super light. And then we have Peach Stole My Look. Look at that shine on them. Next we have Flirt Alert, followed by Chic Got Real. I think those look so beautiful. So here are the next 4 shades. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. So first we have Send Nudes, which is kind of my favorite. This is definitely my type of nude lip color. Followed by that we have Cedar Later, Mauve Over Girl, and then Berry Down Low. So here are the last 5 shades. So we have Taffy Tantrum right here. And then we have Bad Girls Club, which is like this cherry red. Followed by that we have Wine Is the Answer. And then we have Devil's Advocate. And lastly, over here at the end, we have Late Night Done Right. So it has kind of the packaging of a liquid lipstick, but it's technically a hybrid of a lipstick and lip gloss. So it doesn't dry down matte or anything like that. It has a really pretty shine and gloss to it. So this is what it looks like. It has a nice sponge tip applicator, and I really like the shape of it. It like kind of fits to the curve of your mouth. So that is what the packaging looks like. And again, these retail for $4.99. And I don't know which color I'm going to use yet. It kind of depends on what we do with the eyes. So before I pick a lipstick to put on, let's go ahead and share with you guys the swatches of the new Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Liquid Eyeliners. It says these high impact liquid shadows feature a lightweight silky formula while providing rich pigment color that stays put. This non-sticky, non-oily texture applies evenly and smoothly to give your lids the liquid lust you've been craving. These retail for $4.99 as well. I'm nervous about this. So here are the cream finish. This is the Flawless Matte Finish. So this lightest one is Camelback. And then next we have Putty in My Hands. Next over here we have Off the Grid. And then finally we have sandcastles. So I did want to let these dry so you can see kind of the matte look to them. At first, like when I started applying this, I was like, oh my gosh, this looks like concealer. This is so weird. I've never used cream shadows like this before. Like this is so weird. I'm like excited and nervous to play around with this. So here are the 4 metallics. These are the super high shine metallic finishes. So this lightest one over here is called Shells and Whistles. Followed by that we have You Copper Cat. We have Ruby Heist, and then Gunmetal. Finally, we have the last 5, which are the shimmers. These are the high shine glistening finish. So first over here we have Black is the New Black. And then this purple one is called When Stars Align. Followed by that we have Fairytale Ending. And then next to that is Cashmere Love. And then finally Goldilocks. Okay, you guys, I am super nervous for this, but I want to try to use at least one color from each finish. So from the cream finishes, I want to try Putty in my hands and see if I can maybe use this as a crease color. Oh my gosh, what am I even doing? I'm so nervous right now. Okay, wait. Got a little bit of creasing over her. I don't know. Just draw that in my crease, I guess. And then with my brush, I'm gonna see if I can blend it. That wasn't too bad, actually. That blended really nicely, and there's no like patchiness when blending that out. That was really quite nice. Let's try Sandcastles to just see if we can darken that crease a little bit. That was not bad. I know you can't see it that well, but it's just because these shades are a little bit light, but I think that was not bad. I would love to see more colors in the cream formula. Let's go with You Copper Cat in the outer part, or like the outer half of my eyelid. I don't know. I'm just painting that on, and then I'm just going to take my brush and kind of go back and forth over that to blend it. So it's going on the lid and then a little bit into the crease. That's okay. That's not too bad. I think we can go a little darker in the outer crease. What do you guys think? Let's do just a tiny bit of this gunmetal. Just like, I'm gonna do just a little dot. And let's try blending this guy. I think these are pretty cool though. Just like first impression right off the bat, these are really cool. This might not be like the best look I've ever done as far as like the color combination and everything, but I'm just like so fascinated with these products right now. I dig these. For the inner part, I'm still using the metallics. I feel like I really like these along with the cream. The shimmer, not my favorite. It was just like super glittery. But these ones I can see myself actually using a lot. I do want to try one of the shimmers on this look. So we're gonna take Fairytale Ending. I'm gonna place this on my inner corner. Oh, that might have been a little too dark for an inner corner highlight. Oh, actually that's really pretty. I'm gonna take Gunmetal. I'm gonna sweep that underneath. And then I'm gonna use a pencil brush to blend this out. I need to go off camera to do like my liner, lashes, all that kind of stuff. But I'm also going to fix my under eye area because it's like creasing up pretty badly. So maybe the foundation is not good to use. Oh my gosh, my skin, it's actually, the foundation's breaking up on my skin a little bit. Oh no, I was really liking it. It's like breaking up right here. Dang it. Okay, let me see what I can do off camera and I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and did my lashes and liner off camera and I fixed my foundation. Maybe I just didn't set it well enough, but for sure I don't think you can be creative and try and use the foundation as concealer. I just don't think that works. I think it's too creamy of a product to go under the eye area. So it kind of just slips and slides, and that's probably why it was breaking up with the powder under my eye area, because everywhere else it still looks really nice and I still really like the foundation. So I'm going to continue using it. I just wouldn't recommend using it as your concealer. For the lips, I think I want to do Send Nudes. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Send Nudes, because that's the color that was like calling me the most, because I just love colors like this. So let's try this baby out. Oh yeah, that's my cup of tea. Woo! I like that. Oh, that's pretty. I really like how this look turned out. Woo! I feel like the lashes really just throw it all together. Okay, let me go ahead and take this baby off because I think the hair should be good now. Hopefully. I have a dent in the back, but okay, there we go. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, it's like sticking up over here. There we go. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found this helpful, seeing like all the products and swatches and me trying them out. Let me know which product from this collection is calling your name the most. Like which one are you eyeing the most? And of course, if you have any requests for any future videos, you can go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you guys next time. Bye!